JoeVolunteer is a movement to increase volunteerism throughout the world. And the way that we're doing this is by connecting the places that really need help with volunteers that are able to help them.
When people ask, where did JoeVolunteer start? It started in an assisted living home. I was at a gratitude dinner, and I was there with close friends, and they had a lot of loved ones there. And I saw a man by himself who was not part of the group, and he looked lonely. He didn't just look lonely, he looked incredibly lonely. He looked desperately sad. And I thought, what if there was a technology, an app, where you simply could look at your mobile phone and you can say, oh, I live in this area, there's these sort of organizations or causes that you're interested in that need help and that need volunteers and can do it immediately. I shared this on my podcast, and a guy by the name of Chip Franks decided to do something.
A lot of things that they help us with, the volunteers. And we need all the help we can afford.
It makes me feel happy because when a volunteer comes in, it shows he or she really cares. And they care about us and where we're going, and they set us in the right direction.
I mean, we have so many animals, and without the volunteers, we wouldn't be able to function.
Statistics show that only 1 in 4 Americans actually volunteer through an organization, and that's not right. And I think a lot of that is because of the fact that it's difficult to know which places need help right away.
A lot of times, you know, people get discouraged. Like me and my wife, she had a day that she, didn't have work and didn't have anything to do. She was like, I want to volunteer and give back to the community. And she went online, tried to find a place, and it was impossible for her to find.
And JoeVolunteer is going to solve that problem in a very, very cool way. Through an app, either on your iPhone or your Android. The way this app works is that you get to open it up, and on a map it's going to show the organizations that need help, where they are, how much help they need, what they do to help other people. Maybe the best way to explain it is that this is like an Uber for volunteer work.
It's about any average Joe can be a volunteer, male or female, and that's where you come into this picture. You know, every time you contribute in a very honorable, noble way to another human being's life, you feel better. It adds to your relationships, it adds to your self-esteem, it adds to your contribution, because when you do something like that, it literally helps the world and it helps you become a better person. Please support us with JoeVolunteer. We hope you become a volunteer. We hope you share this video and message to other people and help us make this dream a reality.
And with your help, we can make this happen. Please consider giving some money and get this idea out there, because we are going to help so many people with JoeVolunteer. And when we do this, gosh guys, we are being the change that we want to see in the world. And we really appreciate your help and your time and effort in doing this. Thank you.